The kids should burn Bodo tickets for warmth like dad, right? Right. That's kind of funny but true. Yep. They do have very distinct screams. I mean, to be fair, like, Declan just going ham on the keyboard probably has an equal probability of cashing a Modern League as I do. Just like, let a monkey slamming into the keyboard make a decision for everything. Hey! SJBE Langler with the 3-month free subscription. Thank you very much for the continued support. I appreciate that. Quarter of a year. Welcome back. Alright, is there a blood crypt in my mana base? We're gonna ask questions like this a lot. Lordy the mana in this deck. Alright, so there's no blood crypt. We have just a steam vents, right? Just a steam vents for red? Pretty sure this hand's a keep. Oh, lordy. Welcome to why you don't play mid-range in Modern, ladies and gentlemen. Tron. Who's ready to get troned, ladies and germs? Nice fatal push, nerd. It'd be a darn shame if someone were to tron you. It'd be a darn shame if I were to get troned. Alright, maybe we're really lucky and our opponent is playing an awful Tron deck that has Eldrazi in it instead of good cards. Maybe we're really lucky. Oh, we're really lucky. My opponent's playing a Tron deck with Eldrazi in it. We can't cast these spells anymore, but that's fine because they've given us the gift of a terrible Tron deck. Let's do this. And cast this, and then play this Mishra's Bauble. I mean, at least like Jace is gonna loot away our... There's Simian Spirit Guides in their deck? What is... Man, this format... What? Sure, there's a Simian Spirit Guide in your Magic deck. I get it. I should have played the Jace first, so Simian Spirit Guide or Eldrazi Temple didn't happen. I guess it doesn't really matter, because, like, we're dead anyways. Urza's Tower, God bless, it's not the last one. Draw a couple extra cards here. There are 4 more Jaces in our deck. Oh, good! Modern is such a fun and interesting format. Just like, look at how hard my opponent has interacted with us. We do have one Call Against Command in my main deck. My body is looking forward to when we draw this Kolaghan's command that we can't cast. That's what I'm looking forward to, personally. Magic is fun. Modern is fun. No way. There's no way I should be attacking 0%. We were losing that race. It is. Both teams are like trying really hard here. Both teams are doing their darndest. That's not how math works. We're 3-4 right now. All right, we're on the 0 outer now, I believe. Gosh, magic is fun. If this goes fast enough, we might play some Lantern today. It's like be on the modern plan all around. Just everybody's miserable all the time. Man, I put a natural slate in my sideboard. That card doesn't kill. That card doesn't kill Chalice of the Void. I guess Byforce kills Chalice of the Void. Let's do it. Let's cut these discard spells and these lightning bolts. Get that. Just easy in, easy out. I need to not agree to play fair decks anymore. Fatal push in. Alright, let's do it. Just like 1 way to kill a Reality Smash with the 75. 2. I'm glad I added a Shriekmaw. We have a Terminate too. Fair, we have a Terminate. I think 1 Fulminator to fetch on occasion to be able to break up Tron is probably fine. Oh, Collective Brutality is still in my deck because I'm an idiot. It's a 2-mana discard spell. I think this hand is fine actually. We get to like do a thing. Like these cards could be anything. Literally anything. I think I think Thoughtseize is probably better than Collective Brutality, but Thoughtseize is not particularly good in matches like this. This is not the type of matchup where you want Traverse the Ulvenwald. Don't really want to draw that card. Let's grab the Steam Vents here so we have red mana. This over here. Urza's of course the second Trod piece is on top of their deck. God bless. My body is so excited. I am so excited. Who's ready to get Troned, ladies and germs? Tron. Alright, so if I do this... It's like getting my loot on here. I feel like I'm supposed to be getting my loot on. Does that do anything? I guess I could technically flip this Jace. That doesn't really accomplish anything though. I should loot now though in case I draw Goyf. Do you need a second black source? Sure. Reality Smusher. Alright, so... And dismember this Dorko. See, like, could you imagine if my opponent just, like, played a Karn here? Like, we'd be super dead if they had just played a Karn here. I found a use for this Traverse that could only get a basic land. Death Shadow is an aggressive deck. Death Shadow is a deck that's playing 1 mana 9/9s. Oh no! Oh no! How do we ever beat Graveyard Hate? We don't. We can never beat Graveyard Hate. Alright, let's look for Tarmogoyf, I guess. Man, remember that time Tarmogoyf was like, we were like, yeah, we got Tarmogoyf, it's gonna be okay. And then our opponent had a Relic of Progenitus. Oh yeah, sad Mephisto. You are sorely mistaken. Group phase number 2. Oh baby, 8 mana. Just for 8 tiniest points of mana, we can put a Walking Ballista into play. Sounds wonderful. Oh yeah, Jace down. Jace down. This game needs a blood moon, right? That's what I'm talking about. Let's push him off a cliff. Yeah. Yeah, shoot me, opponent. Ooh. Ooh, we played a 4/5 for 2 mana. How unfair is that? Our deck is doing unfair things. 4/5s. Oh, baby, I hope my opponent doesn't do something more unfair than a 4/5 for 2 mana. That would be a darn shame. Like, spend 12 mana on a Hangerback Walker. That would be really unfair. We can't win this game, right? Alright. No more fair interactive donation deck lists. Yes! A mid-range deck fundamentally has to be fair, otherwise you're an aggressive or a combo deck. That was miserable. That's like... I come away from most matches of Modern just like, man, I should probably take a shower because someone just came on me. Like, it feels really bad. It's not a good feeling, but this is the most popular format in Magic, so I should learn to love it. No, I should just learn to play Storm, is what actually should happen. Maybe we should find like one of the really degenerate Modern decks. We should find a really degenerate Modern deck and enjoy playing that. That's probably something that would be fun. My opponent is 0-1 and has an Elvish Mystic in their deck. Please, please tell me we could Terminate. Terminate? I probably would rather have like a Fatal Push, right? I kind of want to fetch with this. Honestly, I think the biggest part of the reason why Modern's so popular is because, is there no basic swamp in this deck? Oh, God bless, there is. I was gonna be really tilted there for a second. There wasn't a basic swamp. I think the biggest part of the reason why Modern popular is that people hate rotations, and like Modern's the cheapest non-rotating format you can play. Well, the good news is my opponent doesn't have a second land. The bad news is we just discard an extra card to Collective Brutality for nothing. All right. Oh no! My opponent redrew a thing that makes a thing. Alright, let's cast the Serum Visions here. Another Collective Brutality. I really don't want to Thoughtseize. Am I in the market for this Collective Brutality? I feel like I might be in the market for this Collective Brutality. I have one in my crypt. Just gonna bottom that. Lock this in, play a Jace. The goal here is to, like, play a bunch of Tarmogoyfs, I think. I think the goal here is to get a bunch of Tarmogoyfs online to not die to this Nettle Sentinel beatdown. Sentinel 1. Nettle Sentinel 2. Let's see if they have a forest to play Heritage Druid and spew their hand. They did not. On top of your deck, opponent. A Pendelhaven. That's pretty lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Ooh. Ooh. Remember that time we were going to kill all their stuff? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Alright, let's, start by looting here, right? Let's loot first. Do I want a Traverse the Ulvenwald? Or do I want... I probably want the Traverse, right? Well, actually, I could kill their whole board if I keep this. I can go push Bolt Collective Brutality. Yeah, it seems decent plus. Alright, let's do it. You off a cliff, bolt you. Jock this in. Down tick on Brutality. Give -2/-2. Oh, baby, we've beaten the creature deck. Oh, tapping for mana on Magic Online. There we go. There we go. There we go. Was that legal to show on Twitch? Are they going to suspend my account? Is that... I feel like I'm going to get in some kind of trouble for having shown this. I feel like we're probably still gonna die. I feel like there's a very real possibility that my opponent just like plays a Heritage Druid and then what's the word I'm searching for? Plays a Heritage Druid and then like plays an Arc Druid and kills us. They have 2 Heritage Druids in their hand. They have 1 card we don't know. They have all the mana in the world because they can cycle this, and they have a Heritage Druid, so they can cycle that since they have a bunch of mana here. That's like definitely TVMA, right? The best part of having no cards in my hand is I get to auto pass and not feel bad about it. I might tick this Jace down on a Serum Visions next turn and try and find some action. Without Glimpse, you should be fine. You must be new here. How collected is your company, opponent? There's the Druids. Are there any sweepers in this deck? We're just on like the 0 sweeper dot plan, right? Oh, we have a Staticaster. That's a pseudo sweeper, I guess. It's pseudo sweeps. Alright. So I think I want to take a... I guess I could flashback Traverse. I'm just gonna go get a creature. Oh, you know what? I could just go get a new Jace. I'll just go get a new Jace. This Jace, it has been replaced by a new one. I can get Snapcaster Mage too. Minus my Jace, get Snapcaster Mage. I mean, like, does it really, though? It kills, like, 2 things on this board. Just gonna get another Tarmogoyf so we don't die to, like, mediocre creature beats. Like, we'll just die to, like, really good creature beats when they... We'll die to really good creature beats when they find the Desuri. I'm gonna hold this in my hand for when we find a Jace or a Kolaghan's Command to get this Jace back to loot it away. Probably don't need a 6 mana. Famous last words. Ooh. Ooh. Devoted Druid. If they want to ship in, they have to trade 2 dorks. God bless it. Alright, well, we'll play that one now, I guess. How many lands are in this deck? 23. That seems like... Seems like a lot of lands. Considering we have 4 copies of Lay the Land and 9 cantrips. Seems like a lot of mana. This is like... What I'm playing is the type of deck, like, I really... And, like, this is why I secretly keep taking... This is why I secretly keep taking these donation deck lists like this. Is because I desperately... want a deck like this to be good and playable in Modern. I very desperately want like this fair interactive mid-range deck to be playable in Modern because this is the type of Magic that I enjoy playing. I enjoy playing fair interactive mid-range matches of Magic, but sadly they are not good in Modern. They're very, very bad. And I'm not saying this deck is built well or ideal, but like decks like this in general are just going to get like reality smushered out of most games. Oh baby, are you gonna Azuri me? I feel like they're going to Azuri me. That's weird. Ooh, hey, the gang's all here. Why not an Azuri plus an Arc Druid? Why not an Azuri plus a Vizier of Remedies to make infinite mana? Yeah, I don't enjoy playing Grixis Shadow. The play my 1 mana 9/9, take away your interactive spells, Stubborn Denial your second interactive spell. I don't enjoy playing hyper aggressive decks. Like again, hyper aggressive decks are like reasonable in Modern, sure. Man, are we dead? We're probably dead, right? Yeah, right? Like I really just you know what? Someone mentioned the new Planeswalker rule earlier today. You know what the first thing we're doing when the new Planeswalker rule is live on Modern? We're building a legacy deck with 4 Jace Vryn's Prodigy and Jace the Mind Sculptor and probably Jace Bellerin. Just like tribal Jace's deck. You could Caracas your Jace Vryn's Prodigy back to your hand. That sounds wonderful. Am I dead, opponent? I haven't counted. Do I get a turn? Do I get a turn? I can eat these 2, chump this, and only take 9, 10, 11. We're not dead this turn. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Oh, you didn't attack. That's so lucky for me. Oh, another land. I've got him right by the cojones. Got him right where I'm. Ooh. Ooh. Why is there only 1 red mana in our deck? Why is there only 1 red land in our deck? So, I almost discarded this, but I think I need this to trigger... Yeah, I need this to trigger the, Oh, no, wait. Jace is going to trigger the Revolt on Fatal Push. Okay, so yeah, I can discard this. Alright, so then let's tick down this on Fatal Push, and then Fatal Push, killing that Arc Druid. And then let's Kolaghan's command. Return target creature from my graveyard to my hand. Shoot you. Alright. Alright. Are we doing it, fam? We might be doing it, fam. We might be doing it. We might be doing it. You want to sit by dad? Is Declan being mean? Did you poop? Alright, let's message your mother. It might be happening! Alright. Stick this bad boy down. Get some Serum Visions up in here. Up in here. Alright, let's go top like this. Because I would like to Serum Visions next turn. Oh, baby. Play this Tarmogoyf. You have no power here, Nettle Sentinel. Alright, let's attack with this Tarmogoyf. Let's start bringing the 5/6 beatdowns. I know, right? 2 mana 5/6s. Who plays 2 mana 5/6s? What a bad joke. I don't want to jinx it. But if they don't hit a card here, we're probably gonna win this game. I'm so excited. We ground him out. This Kolaghan's command was really good. I'm talking about cards that are more than good. They're great. Cast the Serum Visions, draw a Lightning Bolt. Bottom. So I'm gonna minus this. I have this Lightning Bolt to cast from my hand. Target the Serum Visions. Cast the Serum Visions. Another Tarmogoyf. Witchmember. Dismember right here. Alright, let's loot with my Jace. Gonna discard this Forest. I'm just gonna plus my Jace for now, so we could go down over the next 2 turns. We're gonna bolt something here. And play another Tarmogoyf. Guess I should, like, technically play it like this. Alright. Let's, apply some pressure, shall we? We did not finally 5-0 with Legacy Shrine. 24-hour stream went well. I am not too old to do a 24-hour stream, I discovered, which is nice. I was worried I was going to get too tired at the end, but we plugged straight on through. Just, you know, plenty of... What we got here? I'm gonna... Got an old Chord of Calling. Oh, no! Oh, no! The company's been collected. This is actually really good for us, right? Because, like, now I can kill an Azuri. I can kill an Azuri during my end step. What did we hit? We hit a Devoted Druid and a Dwinnen's Elite. Sure. They might get frisky this turn. They need to be BE aggressive here a little bit. You're saying there'll be weekly 24-hour streams, right? I mean, like, if I could take in $1,000 in donations weekly, we would definitely do weekly 24-hour streams, but the only reason we reach that donation amount is because we don't do them every week. We might do it, like, maybe once or twice a year. Oh, now my opponent's drawn a land. Am I dead? I shouldn't be, right? I can block 1, 2, 3. Can bolt another. Yeah, we fine. We fine. Where are these fine green men and women heading here? Oh, nowhere. They are heading nowhere fast. Well, that's excellent for me. Let's bolt that one, shall we? Now, my body would like to tick down on this Kolaghan's command, and then this Kolaghan's command would like to shoot one of your elves, and then return target creature, shoot this guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you taste it, opponent? Can you taste it? Is it tasty? We'd won if we'd have bolted their face. Damn it. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I didn't bolt their face, and now we're gonna lose. Look, we're not an aggro deck here, people. We gotta control the board. We gotta control the board. It's fine. Is this that deck that won some small Japanese tournament, right? We are so going to die to Azuri. We deserve every bit of dying to this Azuri off the top of their deck. Deserve every bit of it. Yeah, almost certainly we die if they rip Azuri. This is the best Frontier deck ever, right? And that's like a mindset, right? So like, I had it in my, oh geez, they're gonna cord and kill us. That's like justice, right? Just like miss lethal, then and they cord and kill us. I deserve this. I deserve this. Hi, Jacob. Hi. Good call. I'm just gonna ban people that point out things that already got pointed out. Get out of here. What if we Thought Scour our only red source? Holy crap. What the tilt. Opponent said thank you for not making me... I didn't make them click through it. I don't think that was a thank you for punting lethal. I conceded instead of making them make a bunch of mana. Yes, it's fine. Brother's head is not a step stool. Words to live by. Man, I've got a really unfair Tarmogoyf on turn 2. I'm unsure how they can win the game. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's good. It's a good one. Let's push that Dorko off a cliff. Play tapped. It's weird. It's almost like Claim to Fame wants to be in like a fair interactive deck in Modern, and those decks are largely unplayable in this format, so it's not very good. See, people look at like these big sweet effects, and like they don't seem to realize that like you're dead by turn 4 most of the time in Modern, or like effectively dead. Like your life total's not at 0, but the Dredge player has 17 power in play. Or your life total's not at 0, but the Eldrazi player has a ton of mana and is going to kill you. Keldon Marauders and Vexing Devils. Woof. Maybe. I mean, we have Mishra's Bauble, and we have Instant Sorcerer. We have, like, Jace Vryn's Prodigy to loot as well. Yeah, like, exactly. Like, your opponent plays turn 3 card, and you're like, well, my life total's pretty far from 0, but, like, I'm effectively dead here. Like, the amount of, like, effectively deads you have in Modern is, like, really high. Yeah, I mean, like I said, so people that are new and just hopping into the stream, the only reason we're playing this is for subscribers and viewers. I do a donation deck list thing where you send me some amount of money and a deck list that I think seems kind of interesting, and then I play it through a league on Magic Online. I've pretty much, like, mostly given up spending my own money to play fair decks in Modern. Go ahead and dismember this. We have Collective Company here in response. I guess we could have a Chord of Calling too, technically, right? They could like Chord for Spellskite, if that's a card people still play. Reason. Just casting Collective Company, sure. Find the new Azuri. Unfortunately, we really don't have any kind of follow-up here, because, like, this is currently just Lay the Land. And these are obviously just, like, actual lands. So... hopefully this is, like, big brick city for him. Yep, that looks exactly like a big brick city. Man, this must be, like, a terrifying Collected Company if we're, like, in the tank and took another Azuri. I mean, like... And this is another card that, like, pushed fair decks out of the format, right? So, like, before Collected Company existed, Birthing Pod was a deck, and Birthing Pod was a much easier card for fair decks to metagame against, right? Like, you could just shatter the Birthing Pod after only having given them one activation with it. This card did a lot to push control and mid-range out of the format, too. Just, like, almost every decision WotC has made in Modern has, like, pushed mid-range and control further out of the format, from the introduction to like a pile of new Dredge cards to Collected Company being the card these value creatures are playing instead of Birthing Pod. Like there's the Jeff mirror match. I bet this Jeff is smart enough to be playing a playable Modern deck though. Ooh, Death Shadow. We might have an okay Death Shadow matchup. JK, our bomb's much worse than theirs. Yeah, I'm like, this is for people that don't know this story. Did you know that WotC's design team thought Collected Company was going to be a casual rare for casual players. They didn't think Collected Company was going to be a constructed playable Magic card. That's how good their design and testing teams are. They didn't think it was going to be a playable Magic card. It was designed for the casual players in mind. Nice, Rang. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. No, man, it was like their attempt at making a Hearthstone card, right? Like, we get to have some fun RNG. You get to, like, spin the Collected Company wheel. Oh, this is a delve threat that I have, like, one way to kill in my 75. I have a Terminate. I guess I have a Dismember too. I have a Dismember too. My body is ready to die to this Magic card. Traverse the Ulvenwald. We are so close to this not being Lay the Land. We're not close at all. It is Lay the Land. Guess I'll take an extra forest here. I guess I'm bolting the Death Shadow player's face this turn, right? Please play something I could Fatal Push so I don't have to bolt your face. Was Birthing Pod still legal when Collected Company got printed? So things that don't feel good, bolting the Death Shadow player. And the good news is I get to now cast this Traverse the Ulvenwald to go get something that's going to be Fatal Pushed. That's my favorite part. Am I supposed to get a Witness? And get a Snapcaster Mage? Yeah, that actually sounds good. Let's get a Snapcaster Mage. Man, look at this sick value. I'm gonna go ahead and Snapcaster this Traverse the Ulvenwald. And I'm gonna get an Eternal Witness with... See, like, this is the stuff I want to be doing, right? Just like... Thanks for the free Snapcaster Mage, bro. I appreciate it. I was gonna... Snapcaster for Traverse and then Traverse for the Witness. It was gonna be sweet. My opponent's just like a big bully and doesn't like sweet things, though. Big meanie bobini. Oh yeah, all the way down to 7. All right, Vryn's Prodigy up in here. Up in here. What is in their hand? Like, does it have to just, like, mono Fatal Pushes, right? Alright, yeah, just, like, mono Fatal Pushes and Stubborn Denials. Shocked down to 5. How's Snap Bolt going? Well, we did punt one of the games we lost today, Burgle. So, like, I don't think you can blame just the database. I'm upset with you that you fixed this mana base, Burgle, and there's still only one red source in it. Oh no! Oh no! Kolaghan is here, and he's very commanding. Man, if only we had, like, removal spells that could kill the best threats of the format. The good news is, Burgle, after we lose this match, we get to play Lantern Control. Tron is great. If you are going to play Modern for some reason, I would highly recommend playing Tron. My actual answer is that if you're thinking about playing Modern, you should consider Legacy instead, because Legacy's a sweet format. And if you can't afford to play Legacy, you should consider playing Hex. Alright, let's push this guy off a cliff, and then draw an untapped land so we can K-command, get back a Tarmogoyf. Oh, baby! Look at this. Look at this value. Alright, return Tarmogoyf, you discard a card, opponent. So really, let's just all play Hex, right? Ah! Tarmogoyf! I am pumped to play some vintage leagues, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna play the crap out of some vintage leagues on this stream when they happen on Wednesday. They changed 80 cards? How poor? Wait, are they still in beta? Like, if they're still in beta, I'll give them that. But if they've had, like, an official release and they're changing 80 cards... Oh, no! My opponent's deck full of efficient cantrips found the card it needed. We are gonna play all of the things in Vintage. That's still, like... Yeah, like, that's gotta be, like, a giant red flag, right? Like... How bad are your card designers that, like, you had to change 80 of your cards? Like, I feel like changing 80 cards in your game should probably come with firing somebody. Like, I don't know who, I'm not familiar with who designs that game, but I feel like somebody should probably be let go. Somebody should probably be let go. I'm actually gonna bring this Tarfire in for a little bit of reach and to make the Tarmogoyf better. All right, one more hop, skip, puntaroo, and we get to play a different deck. Wait, Eternal just changed 12 cards. Man, Hex is great. Have I mentioned how great and diverse the Hex metagame is? We currently, like, hearing this stuff makes me feel like they just added one card to the standard watch list in Hex that they might ban, and like these other games are like changing 80 and a dozen cards. Like, holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, Nihil Spellbomb, so we can never win? And just never win? A 2-mana 4/5 opponent. This seems entirely unfair. I don't know how you can win the game from here. Luckily for us, we have 2 more basic lands in our hand. Actually, we're almost at Delirium again, thanks to my... I'm so smart and thin and brought this Tarfire in. I think I would actually be pro-banning Laskar's Vengeance. I also just, like, as someone who, like, plays a lot of card games, I would love, like, a mid-season shakeup. It's just, like banning Laskar's Vengeance would be, like, this tiny rotation mid-season, and I think that would be fun. Alright, so let's Tarfire you. Oh, baby! And then we drew a fetch land. Thank you for dreadboring my creature, opponent. Thank you. Thank you for dreadboring my creature. That was so nice of you. I need a second black. I feel like I don't. Alright, let's go ahead and traverse here. Go get Jace Vryn's Prodigy for value. I'm all about the value. Redlings will sure... I agree. I think both the decks that Laskar's Vengeance exists in have plenty of powerful draws that don't involve Laskar's Vengeance, which honestly is, like, more reason to kick it out the window, right? Because, like, if you're not getting rid of any decks that could possibly exist, like... I mean, like, I enjoy making fun of Modern. And, like, sometimes there's interesting games. And, like, I didn't spend my own money here. Oh, no. Well, that sucks. So I should have fetched a black source there, so that way I could discard that swamp. Go ahead and traverse here. What am I getting? Am I just getting a... I'm just gonna get another Jace. All the Jaces. Yeah, I mean, WotC doesn't want you to play Legacy, right? Like if Wizards of the Coast could reasonably price people out of... Oh, no! Oh, no! How do we ever beat Graveyard Hate? We don't. We lose the sideboard cards. Welcome to Modern the Gathering. Oh, no! We tried so hard, chat fam. We tried so hard. And then they played 14 power for 2 mana. I get it. We're done. All right. Good morning, afternoon, and good night to everybody, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us while we play some Modern the Gathering. 12 tickets into the incinerator this morning. If you're enjoying what you see and would like to help support the ticket incinerator that is Modern the Gathering, you can support my content in a couple different ways. The first is by subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors, mtgotraders.com. We love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. And if you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout there, you could save 8% on all of your singles orders with them. There's also CoolStuffInc.com, buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. If you use code Jeff5 at checkout there, you could save 5% on Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and even this Magic the Gathering game. God, I'm trying to paste oh no, there's so many doubles. Pathetic. Oh yeah, their sponsors. InkGaming.com can help you customize your gaming experience. They do custom playmats and mouse pads and sleeves. And then finally, SpareDeck.com offers kind of a unique service. They will rent you any physical standard or modern deck. Using code Hoagland7, you could save 7% on your rentals from them. We are probably going to play some more Belcher in the future. God, Ensnaring Bridge is $30? Man, Lantern Control this is what I always wondered, like, Lantern Control seems like it's like pretty reasonably positioned in Modern, and I was wondering why I didn't see more of it online. It's $700.